Buy a bike at Newington Bicycle, the destination guide's best bike shop in Connecticut, and you get an investment.
You're buying the whole bike shop when you're buying a bike from us. You're buying the people that sell the bike to you. You're buying the mechanics that work on the bikes. You're buying the manufacturers who sell us the goods that we sell to you.
Which is why the shop has been around since 1975, and why current owner Dave Arnold came on board in 1987.
It's the people at Newington Bicycle that make us the best. I pride myself on having one of the best staffs around. It's a very mature staff. They're used to dealing with all kinds of people, and they just make purchasing a bike a lot of fun.
Hold the brakes on it. Ease yourself up onto the seat. I won't drop you.
You
Both feet. I got you. Okay.
You could come on over. You wouldn't mind coming over to this chart and showing me on yourself where he would come up to and look at the size there. We can kind of get an idea. So he's just below the 20-inch mark, which would put him, he'd fit really well on a 20-inch bike.
With a running shoe, as your foot moves, the shoe flexes with your foot. In a cycling shoe, there's going to be no flex.
The shop is located in the town of Newington, on the outskirts of Hartford. It runs shorter hours in Connecticut's snowy months, but compensates by bringing cyclists inside for spinning classes Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays.
Our Sunday spin classes go for 3 hours. They spend the time watching movies, watching football games, but just getting together with a group of people and having a great time.
A triathlete, Arnold indulges his hardcore compatriots with top-of-the-line gear from manufacturers such as Trek, their top seller.
Trek is currently the #1 manufacturer of bicycles and bicycle-related products in the world. Then we also carry Felt products, which is a really respected bike in the triathlon area, the road race area. So we have their full line of products too.
This is a bicycle made by Felt Bicycle Company. It's very typical of racing bikes. Material in the frame is carbon fiber, Shimano drivetrain components.
Then in clothing, we carry the best in the Perlizuni line, Louis Garneau, the Bontrager. We also carry helmets from Giro and Bontrager. Shoes from CD, Perlizumi, Bontrager, you name it, we have it for you.
How does that feel as comparison to the other helmet?
I like it.
Is it more comfortable?
A little bit.
Okay, so I think we should go with that because comfort is king in this case.
Right. So this is a shoe made by Perlizumi. Biggest difference between the one that you already have on and this one is this one's got a carbon fiber sole, so this one's going to be incredibly stiff. One of those things where if you can flex this, call me up, we'll sign you up for a pro team tomorrow.
It's not fun to go out there on a ride and have your butt be sore because you have the wrong shorts on, run out of fluids because you haven't carried enough water with you. So we make sure when you go out on your rides, you are equipped to enjoy the riding as best as possible.
Today's helmets, like this here, have in the back what's called a retention system. So you can see as you dial this in here, it's going to bring it in and give a custom fit for him.
Pride ourselves in just being a family-oriented shop that has a lot of professional background to it. You could be a parent bringing your child in for their first bike.
He always needs to be pedaling when he shifts.
Okay.
And on the gear indicator, the lower the number, the easier it's going to be for him to pedal.
You could be an empty nester who finally has the opportunity to start doing some stuff on their own. You're coming in, buying a bike for yourself and your spouse to go out and just ride the trails. You may be an avid triathlete.
Well, I'm going to be doing my first triathlon, so I just want something fast.
From that point there, we're taking you back and showing you all the bikes to make you go fast.
One thing that is always overlooked is keeping air in your tires. It seems like a silly thing, but if you've got a road bike, especially with small volume tires, those pressures get up to 100 to 120 psi, and the rubber is going to leak a little bit. It's airtight, but it is going to leak out a little. So before every ride, you want to make sure that your tires are pumped up.
They're always helpful for either race tune-ups or just regular maintenance, and they don't make me feel silly if I don't know what's going on with the bike. They're always friendly.
Oh yeah, I would recommend them completely and have know other people that come here. Everybody that I know comes here that's within the area.
My father used to always say to me, if you're going to do something, you got to do it right. And we pride ourselves on that. If you're coming in here to buy a bike, we're going to make sure that we get you outfitted with the proper equipment to make your bike riding a lot of fun and make it very safe for you.
It's an excellent bike, and it would be the type of racing bike that you could ride for years and years.